Our next guests on the show, the Gashouse Gals, represented Spire in the 2019 National Gas Rodeo, which is an intense competition that gives teams from utility companies across the United States the opportunity to showcase their skills and professionalism. The Gashouse Gals were recognized for their leadership as pioneers in advancing diversity and inclusiveness in the utility industry by Missouri Representative Doug Beck for dominating all-male teams at the competition. Joining us here today are the female Spire gas workers, Sam Wenzelburger and Corie Nunnally. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
So, off the gate, how did the group form? How did you come together?
Oh gosh, I mean, we both work at the same company. You know, we're both in the construction field. So I guess we first met at a equipment, or it was
a uniform committee meeting.
Yeah, and we kind of just clicked, and the rest is history.
You didn't necessarily work in the same division, though.
She's north and I'm south. So she's on a crew up north and I'm down south. So some of the meetings are together. And so that's where we first met, because otherwise we probably would have never really seen each other.
Yeah.
So Corie, did the guys doubt you girls when you came together? Were there doubters like, oh, I'm not sure you guys can pull off this rodeo together?
I'm sure in the back of their mind, you know, they see us out there and I don't know if they can handle that. And then once we practiced, and we just instantly clicked as a team, and we kind of proved them all wrong.
And so you maybe inspired other all-female teams to join?
I think so. Like the first year I did it was 4 years ago, and we were the only female team. And the second year there was another female team, and when me and Corie did it, there were 2 female teams. And then last year again, it was just us. So we're hoping that, you know, eventually maybe one day we can have our own division of just women.
Okay, maybe one day,
Yeah,
a whole
hopefully.
division of your own.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the most difficult part of competing as a team at a rodeo situation like that?
I mean, just the physicality of it, you know, because you're practicing over and over the same events, and it's not easy physically to do. So you do get pretty exhausted and sore, and
You can get hurt.
yeah.
Do people get hurt a lot at the competition?
I wouldn't say a lot, but there's definitely the possibility. I know, not last year, but was it the year before?
The year before.
In our heat during the pipe cut, one of the top 2-man teams, he blew his knee out.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it can definitely happen.
Now, and you probably each have the spot in the rodeo that you are best excelled at in the different events. What would you say, each of you, starting with you, Sam, what event during the rodeo would you say you really did the best at?
I love pipe cut, you know, because it's like, that's what everybody's there to see, you know, and we do very well for being women. Like, we keep up with the men, definitely. So.
What about
Yeah,
you?
I think this year was our service run was our best run. We did beat one of the top teams in the nation, which is pretty hard to do.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, all of them we have to be good at, because you have to qualify to get to the final round, which is the relay.
How many teams did you guys beat?
Is it 34?
Yeah, we got 5th out of 34.
That's impressive.
So yeah, that
is huge.
Yeah.
So that's really impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's pretty neat. And so what is the difference then between the qualifying events and the relay? Is it the same kind of order of events, or is it completely different?
So the 4 qualifying events are the pit dig, the pipe cut, a meter set, and a service run. And those can be in all different order you pick to, you know, see what order you're in. It kind of surprises you. And then the relay.
So the top 10 qualifying teams out of those events make it to the relay. And the relay is what ultimately decides the winner of the whole event.
And you're part of that with the backhoe, correct?
Yeah, so Sam does the truck and trailer backing, and then I do the backhoe, and she does the mini excavator. Then we do a couple things together, and then that's it.
That is intense.
As
That's
fast as you can do it.
Yes.
We'll talk more about this, because I definitely want to know more about it. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more with the Gashouse Gals right after this break.